What's on Your Mind is sponsored by ACMC 339 Dudley Road, New Style Radio 98.7 FM, Breakthrough Studios, and Reggae Jam.
Is the COVID-19 pandemic affecting your business or your livelihood? Or you're struggling to pay your pending and current bills? Then you must listen very carefully. Premium advertising will expose your business to thousands of people instantly by using both digital and terrestrial radio and a wide range of social media platforms to get your business out there and start making money. It is that simple, so don't delay. Contact us to advertise your business on New Style Radio 98.7 FM, www.newstyleradio.co.uk, and all multiple social media platforms. Our highly trained digital marketing team will create a bespoke digital marketing strategy tailored to get your business up and running and making money in no time. Don't delay, call us today. Our team is standing by. 07584197380. WhatsApp us on 07872443765 or email us at newstyleradio@yahoo.com. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Carl from Birmingham's Breakthrough TV. What's on your mind? I'm here in Birmingham, Aston, to do a very special interview with a wonderful lady, Morna Dodd. Morna Dodd is actually the daughter of the legendary Sir Coxswain Clement Dodd. And we'll be having a chat about different things and getting us to tell us what's on her mind. We're getting such her views about her father's business and some background on her father's, because, as I say, her father is the legendary Studio One man Clement Dodd, who actually started the whole record label. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're fine.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Me, well, I've been kicked out of my lounge.
You've been kicked out of your lounge?
Yeah, by these horrible people.
You've got no more lounge now?
Well, it's my son's now.
Morna Dodd's daughter of Coxswain Dodd. So how are you?
I'm great.
What do you been doing all day?
Me, sorting out.
Hi there, good afternoon. I'm Carl from Breakthrough TV. What's on your mind? And I'm sitting in a pub in Birmingham, speaking to the beautiful Morna Dodd. Hiya, Morna. So how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, is that your real name, Morna?
I hope so.
You hope so.
That might strip me of it.
Let me say thank you for talking to us right here.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're going to go through a lot of things you've been going through and some things we're going to talk about. Let me say it is nice for you to, to give us some of your presence here, you know what I mean? So Morna, where was you born? Was you born in Kingston?
Jamaica, Kingston, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I was young.
You was young?
Very young. I remember my nan's house, Penwood Road. I remember vaguely staying with my dad as well, because he came and took me from my nan when my mum left to England. So he took me, Claudia and Junior. Well, Junior was always living with him, and Claudia was living with my nanny. That's his mother. Okay. And then he took me as well when Mum left. Okay. Yeah.
So what was like growing up? What was like growing up with your parents and that sort of thing in Kingston? And with your father?
My father was a very strict person. No nonsense, as you all know. No nonsense. I think his expectation for his children was high. Okay. Because we were the firstborn, and Junior was his eyeball. Okay. Because if you know, he's named after him, Clement Seymour Dodd Jr.
All right.
Yeah. So he was a no-nonsense man, and he wanted the best for his children.
Yeah. So you went to country? You told me you went to
didn't.
country.
When you mean go to country, he took me to his aunt that lived in, is it Bullbear, Buffbear? I'm not quite sure.
I think there's a place called Bullbear.
I think it was Bullbear, yeah. And she was, I can't remember if she was a teacher or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Yes. And I stayed there probably a year.
Okay.
Probably a year, then my mum came back.
Okay.
And took us. Well, she came back for me and my older sister. And she was going to leave Claudia and Junior, but then hell broke out.
Serious?
Hell broke out.
What do you mean hell broke out?
Well, you know, because Mum got married. He then married Norma because he said he wouldn't have married if my mum hadn't married.
Yeah.
So things like that. But I think they had a disagreement.
Yeah.
Regarding Junior and whatever.
Marvelous. So what age did you come to the UK and did you go to school there and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I was schooled here.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. What was it like? How do you cope? Because the experience changed, don't it? Because I myself was born in Jamaica. So the experience changed when you travel somewhere else, doesn't it?
Well, I was a child. I didn't really school in Jamaica.
Okay.
I came here and I think we started school at the age of 4.
Yeah.
And
Birmingham?
Birmingham. I wasn't old enough.
Okay.
So I stayed with my mum's friend while she worked. We came on Eatfield Road, Answorth.
Okay, I know it very well, yeah.
Eatfield Road,
yeah.
177
Yeah.
or 171, something like that. No, there was a 7 and a 1, you know. And over the road there was like a shop.
Yeah.
And a woman had a baby shop, like baby clothes. Vaguely, you know.
Okay.
I can't remember little things.
Do you have any brothers and sisters? What is your relationship with your brothers and sisters?
Depends on what side.
How was the relationship when you were growing up?
With my brother and sister from the same mother, same father, we were very tight.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
That's marvelous. That's good to know. So what are some of the struggles coming to England and
the struggles I faced? I didn't face no hard times living with my mom, but the only struggles that went up is fighting.
Yeah.
Because in them days you were blackie, and my mom basically said, anybody get proud, and you know, she'd insist that we go to a fight. So basically I was a fighter.
Yeah. Now, you are the daughter of the legendary Studio One, Mr. Clement Coxon Dodd. So how has that impacted your life?
Well, how has it impacted my life? Growing up, I never saw, your father is your father, no matter who he is. He could be the king, he's still your father. It doesn't, I don't think it changes, just your wealth, or you can have this, but it's still your father, you know. No matter where you go in life, and you have a rich parent or a poor, you know, sometimes a poor child could have a better experience than a rich person. So my life with my father was good. And every time he came to England, he visited us and we kept connected. Yeah.
Because he's a giant, isn't it? I mean, you could say, I always thought of him as the Motown of Jamaican music.
Well, as growing up, I never knew all this, you know. I just knew my dad was a producer and he'd done good music. Yeah. And believe it or not, it's in 2004 when I was told by my brother's wife that my father's passed, because I was making preparation to go down and stay with him because I wanted to be there as an adult to experience it, because he said he was proud of me, and he was.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And I normally would speak to him in New York, and when I had my business called Studio One, I told him, and he was very proud of me. So he never stripped me of the name. Okay. He was quite proud.
What sort of thing you used to do with your business? You say you have a business, Studio One?
It was a Studio One knitwear.
Okay.
Where I manufactured knitwear. I had 30 outworkers. And you remember back in the days, you had mohair, that was a thing then, and Aaron.
Long before my time.
Mohair, the fluffy jumpers, I used to make jumpers like this.
No, I'm joking.
And mohair, and I used to put the appliques on it and all sorts, line them up, and you know, I've always been creative, always, yeah.
What are some of the struggles you and your business are facing now?
Well, the struggles that I'm facing now is that I named this building Cox and Lounge purely out of love, not greed or money, purely out of love for my father. Knowing what he wanted and knowing that he wanted it for his children and his children's children. So, and then I felt that there was no writing on the wall. People were making stories up. So this was really designed so the writing would be on the wall. People come in and see the pictures, see the write-ups, and they would say, "Oh, who is this man?" And they would ask the family, because it's a family-run business. And then they'd explain who my father is and what he did. So it's basically designed to speak the truth, for them to know the truth, and keep my father's name going. I've done it not for money, purely out of love.
Okay. And I've known you've turned up in a couple of newspapers. What's going on there?
Well, what happened there, I'm going to say, emphasize it wasn't out of greed, or I didn't get this money, 40,000, and go out and buy nice clothes or a car. I did not. I knew there was problems with the estate, big problems, and me trying to fight it, I wasn't going to get anywhere. So that was the only way. As I said to the judge, there was 3 ways: prostitute myself, steal, or sign off and get some money behind me. And I got the money on the Monday, the Tuesday I sent the money to the lawyer. Yeah? And it was about to stop the fraud that's going on, the deception. It's bigger than what, you know, what's going on behind closed doors is unclean. So basically, I've obeyed what they say, taking the name down, because I don't see, people already know what the history of this is. And it made them look disgusting to know there's 17 years of this stupidity been going on. And it's all about jealousy and bad mind and dishonesty.
And where's a lot of that's coming from?
The other half, the other siblings.
The other siblings.
Yeah, they're trying to say I'm not a Dodd. So I've asked for them also to take DNA. All of us.
How has it gone that far?
Well, I don't think it's going to happen. I think they've gone quiet. I said, if I've got to take it, and what's the reason behind it? Is it to strip me? So, all right, let us all go and take a DNA. And if anyone come up, not a Dodd, you run.
And how long has this been going on?
Well, look, they were nasty with my brother, that, you know, I can say it publicly. They had fraud the will, took my brother's name out and said lots of nasty things to my brother, deprived him of a lot, and he was such a lovely man. He's such a lovely man. And I stuck with him. And I think this is where the bitterness is still going, where I've taken the baton up to say, well, he was fighting to X amount of years. It's just me now trying to get what is rightfully ours.
Yeah.
And the stupidity of it all, say God blesses me, or when God intervenes,
Yeah.
and it's put back to its glory, the other siblings who are fighting me also gains.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on? Why are you allowing this to happen? Because that means it's going to be taken from you too.
Yeah.
And if, you know, we should be on the same page.
Yeah.
It's like Christopher Columbus come trick us to come bust us. So I think it's a bit of stupidity on the AG's behalf and Carol. I will name her Carol because she's my sister. I will call her name.
Yeah.
I think it's stupidity. If she just looked into her heart and said, what am I doing to my family? You know, what she has to remember, and myself, we're matured now.
Yeah.
And this thing needs to be handed to the children now.
Yeah.
So they can bring new energy, new ideas. And we, as the older ones, sit back.
And say, our children are doing great.
Are doing fantastic.
Yes.
And take a little holiday or sit down and have meals, or, you know, I think you have what they call this Hollywood wives, we could call the studio one girls, you know, sit down and enjoy life, because we're matured people. I don't want to be fighting over this. It's just stupidity. But because they try to deprive us, the first 3 children, I'm making a stand.
Okay.
And I believe in God, and however it will.
Sort it out.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. And I got there was some wrangling in this country as well as well as in Jamaica, wasn't there?
Well, they took me to court here, and basically this doesn't belong to the AG.
Yeah.
They're there to sort it out lawfully, and they're there to guide us. So it seems their intention is to hold it forever.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
Okay.
Because I have got ideas and good ones. So this is what they're fighting me for, because it's not about just signing off. I've got ideas to make my father's name live on, other things, you know?
Yeah.
So basically, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's obvious that there's some unclean things going on, you know?
How do you feel deeply? How do you feel about the whole thing going on for so
It hurts, and what I'm asking God is to keep me going, just to win this case, and hand it to my family, to my children and my children's children, because my children are very talented. My grandson, Montana, Tantan, very talented. Reese, absolutely talented. I'm proud. Then I've got my grandson, Kieran, very talented.
So
Music, they're all in the music. And, you know, then I got my granddaughter.
So the genes is there.
The genes is there. Then you've got my granddaughter, Rihanna. Oh, she's awesome, you know. So the talent is there. I think it's, and my oldest son and the 2 older ones were fantastic sound man. Okay. You know, and they just picked up on it. I don't even think they knew the background of their granddad's music, but it's in the blood. Okay. So, you know, when the genes are passed down, you might have 5 kids, but it passes down. Sometimes it can pass down to all 5.
That's right, yeah.
But it seems as if it's gone through my bloodline.
That's marvelous.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you then, can you sort of call, say, talk to you know, the wrangling and say, so let's have a truce and let's have a chat. Can that work?
But it can work if everybody clean up the mart and say,
thank you, that's what I'm trying to say.
Is this right?
I'm glad you said that.
Is this right?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
And what kind of arms us? Why are we dragging our father's name like this?
Yeah.
He must turn them grave.
Yeah.
You know, I went down to the studios with one brother and that was another disaster.
Yeah.
And then I got beat up and then he said, what?
Serious.
They were fighting me for my phone. So I'm saying to myself, if he did get the phone, wouldn't that class as robbery?
Yeah.
Because what was you going to do with my phone?
What did you want your phone for?
I can't video the thing, but my name is on the paper.
Yeah.
JPLS.
Okay.
My name is on equal shares of that building, that premises.
Yeah.
So why I can't go there?
And that building is
in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay.
Studio One Boulevard.
Studio One Boulevard. What is happening at Studio One these days? What is happening?
Listen, just like they're so boring, the place dead as a doornail. They've got no personality. They haven't got a clue.
That is so heart-rending, isn't it?
It is terrible, because when my dad was there, it was alive.
Yeah.
It was, you went there, you meet man from Canada, man from Scotland, people from China, Japan. You meet everybody from all across the world. And it was alive, pot of cook. Everybody enjoyed themselves, and every little corner there was people talking.
And that music is known so much over the world. I'll tell you something. I used to work at a. Well, I was a volunteer at a record shop in Birmingham. It's a record store in Birmingham. And there were so many people that comes in that store, all looking for Studio One record, you know.
Well, you know, what do you expect? He's a founder. Yeah, it was his idea. He was, so as he said, I was miles ahead. He was miles ahead.
We had people coming from down south, as far as Cornwall.
Yeah. So can you imagine that building? Yeah. Can you imagine? Yeah. You know, the sort of people that was coming through there. I even driving with my dad, when I went back at the age of 16, and when I'm driving and people see me, it was Mr. Dad, Mr. Dad, Mr. Dad, you know, and he was just so cool. I think he was cooler than Muhammad Ali. He was just cool.
He was really cooler than Muhammad Ali. He was
cooler
really
than Muhammad Ali. He was cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, all I know is a no-nonsense man. And some of the gossip you hear is lies.
Yeah, yeah.
Pure lies.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's just like you'll hear, oh, Mona's this or Mona. But if you went to me, I'm the horse, you'll hear the truth.
Okay, yeah, I can see that because I'm talking to you.
Yeah, you know, you'll hear the truth. But it would be nice if there was a resolution, this dragging out of court and these people that take up money. I mean, how can the AG take me to court? I am the man's daughter. I do own equal share, but they're trying to find a way to fraud, to steal it. Yeah. That's what it's about. And it doesn't make sense, it doesn't add up.
No, it doesn't.
So, as I say, oh, God bless, no man curse.
It's like a soap opera, you hear of things somewhere else.
Listen.
You didn't expect, I'm saying you hear of things somewhere else, but this happening to you, you wouldn't have expected it.
I wouldn't have expected it because money is man-made, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and what my father made was an energy that no man can erase.
Yeah.
It's a Rembrandt.
Yeah.
Nobody can erase that picture, the energy, the you know, the music cleanses our soul. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And the type of music, when you listen to our Studio One,
brilliant, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's why it became so rare and so.
Yeah.
It's rare and
I
classic.
mean,
It's classic, isn't it? It's
you've
classic.
got what's his name? Is it not Trojan?
When you did have Trojan record.
The other one, Treasure Isle.
Treasure Isle.
I mean,
Drew-
yes,
Drew Creed.
Drew Creed. He patterned at that. So sometimes you listen, them both sound a bit similar.
Okay.
But another talented guy, because you can't take, because you know, even if I make that flower and then you go and make it, you're gonna put your taste on it, and then somebody else will take that flower and change it again. Just like the computer.
Talented.
Yes, just like the computer. You know, other people have come in and put their take on it. You know, so it's a beautiful music.
It is a beautiful music. So what we're talking about music, what are some of your favorite artists that your father has actually recorded?
God, I could tell you everybody.
Tell me some.
I tell you, I've met Marcia. Oh, she's such a lovely woman.
Marcia Griffiths.
Yes,
Marvelous
her energy. She's such a clean-hearted person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob, I met Bob. He was a nice. And I met Bonnie. You know, he was a funny person, always cussing about him stolen property. You know, so he had all those things that he was angry about.
Yeah.
I met a few guys, and I go down to the Lone Ranger. He's so a creative person, such an happy person as well, another character.
Marvelous.
And when you do link up with the artists, then the energy is just beautiful. And I think it should be handed down to the children then, because the artists them have children. We have got children and grandchildren. So I don't know where this foolishness is going to stay. Because, you know, I know, so I'm just asking God to keep me. To sort out this rubbish. But they must think they're going to be here forever.
Yeah.
And the EAG, so it can't go to another EAG, we're going to it. So it's just stupidity.
Yeah.
It's just pure, it needs to knock it on the head and say, where are we going with this?
It is ridiculous, isn't it? It's crazy.
Where are we going with it? You know, so I'm just saying, I've got a pure love in my heart.
Yeah. I hope, Morna, I hope it got sorted out soon. You know, like we can,
Well, as I say, I put it in God's hand.
we can relax.
I put it in God's hand because it's just been destroyed.
Yeah.
And soon you'll get here say is only do it.
I should ask who is he?
The new studio one.
Is that right?
You know, later on when God take us out and take the children out, if we was to come back, you'll get your bro it started. Because that's the way it's going.
Is it?
That's how I see it. And then the black people can jump up and say, no, them thief it, just like with Africa. We sold out.
Yeah.
We always sell ourselves short.
I wonder why that is.
Because we're fool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not all of us.
Not all of us.
Not all of us, but at the majority, we don't take our culture serious.
Seriously.
And we're talented people, we are beautiful people, but we don't take ourselves serious.
You know,
We don't recognize who we are.
Yeah. You've got that is a very good point because or when we've got our own culture, I could put one in. When we got our own culture and keeping out, and we sort of want to go somewhere else, don't we?
I'm telling you, you have a nice dinner at home, you want to go eat out of somebody else's pot. Does it make sense? You know, we're supposed to be growing this now when the children are supposed to be taking putting their take on it.
Yeah.
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 You know, that's how I see it.
Yeah, you got a very good point.
Yeah. You know, to me, I want my kids, you know, to inherit, because that's what my father wanted it for his children.
Yeah.
And even depriving the artists them of anything, it's also meant for it to hand down to them.
Yeah.
And probably we could even with their children collaborate and do something again and relive it.
Okay. Marvelous.
Rebirth it.
So let me ask you now, how did your father sort of, at that particular period of time, how did, I don't know if you know, because you know, how did he get into music at that particular period? And
because he went to Florida.
That is a very
he went orange picking.
Okay.
And he'd go to the bars or whatever you call it then.
Yeah.
And heard the music and then used his wages and started buying the tune. I said, so this I got song good on the island.
Okay.
You know, it's just when some people travel and it's like them travel and them buy clothes.
Yeah, that.
You understand me?
I understand exactly what
he went and he saw something that he said, I like this.
And he started that because a lot of artists used to do after a lot of guys that were setting up started probably around about the same time, start going to America and bringing records.
No, that's after he did that.
That's what I'm saying.
After he did, because what he did, my nan had a bar, Nanny's Corner, where Duke was on it, playing merengue and that type of music era then.
Okay.
And then he started playing then, and he then had another brainwave and made up his own system and take it out. And then that's it, then the rival come. It was a marvelous thing.
Yeah, because
and then everybody now has to start to do it.
Because what I'm saying, those days was very early recordings of music, you know what I mean? Because even sort of, I think in those early days, they used to what they call use reel to reel, tape to tape, or what we call
that's correct,
acetate, what they used to use it back in the early. So those very good sort of pioneering at that particular period of time, you know, in the early days.
Yeah, you know, he had his heart. He loved the music. It weren't about the money. It was about the love of what he enjoyed doing.
Yeah. How long has he been gone? 17
years.
Is it? Mm-hmm. How old was he when he went?
74, or was it 72?
Yeah.
72 or 74. I have to go back. This month, the 26th, it would be 90.
It would have been 90.
90. So I'm doing a little celebration in Jamaica.
Okay.
For him at the Dodd's Lounge.
At the Dodd's Lounge.
So let's see if they're going to strip me off that.
Okay, marvelous. I hope not.
I can't. But they're going to tell me to change my blood.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
So we will be holding something on the 29th at the Dodd's Lounge.
Yes. I do like that. It's marvelous. Let me say thank you for giving us this chat. You know, a wonderful interview. And don't forget, keep us updated. I'll let we come back.
I will do. Yeah. Well, I'm appealing the whole thing.
Give us.
I am appealing.
Give us an update.
Yeah. So, got no sleep.
And whenever you like, you can come into Breakthrough TV and you know we do another recording or we do a stream or whatever. You know, that sort of thing. You know, I mean, let me say. Anything else you want to express or tell us?
I hope this is a lesson for a lot of people when their family pass, how stupid it is for everybody to start fight over. Some people just a fight over £5. Share it.
Yeah.
Share it. Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
And I think God blesses us more.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I hope this will be a lesson to other artists that they get their thing right and to their children. I know there's some stupidity going on with bunnies, but it's all stupidity. Because always going to happen. And money can't get it out. It's not as big as Studio One.
Yeah.
You know, but it's all a waste. And the solicitors are not going to say, no, man, they're going to say, come.
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing. They just take money.
Yeah.
You're only making this solicitor, and they're not cheap, are they?
That's right. One of mine, he wrote one letter, and I paid him £2,500.
Serious?
One digger letter. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you probably imagine that I've got it, but I haven't.
My days.
That's a lot of money. That's how I ended up fighting the case, because I wanted to come back here to get a lawyer.
Yeah.
And they said, no, I've got to deal with it while I'm in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So I did the best I can, with God on my side.
Yeah. Well, we wish you every success and hope things will be sorted out very soon.
God is good,
Let me say thank you for giving us the opportunity to come and do this wonderful interview with you. You know what I mean?
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Okay, thank you, Carl.
No worries.
All right, then, and your crew.
What's on Your Mind is sponsored by ACMC 339 Dudley Road, New Style Radio 98.7 FM, Breakthrough Studios, and Reggae Jam Jam.
Planning an event? Do it professionally. Please contact Breakthrough Event Management Team and get everything under one roof for both indoor and outdoor occasions, birthday parties, bridal and baby showers, anniversaries, funerals, backyard BBQs and more. We offer a video and photography service, marquees, decoration and a PA system to hire, with popular new style radio DJs spinning old and new school hits. Please contact 07584 197 380 and book all your catering needs with Reggae Jam Jam catering service on 0787 244 3765. And remember, do it good and done.